Calling AAA, looks like I'm gonna get a tow, and hey, I attempted to do a lot of the head work myself. Gonna have to send it in, and time to take some stuff apart.
Man, sis, I need some help. I was talking to this female the other day, and it's kind of crazy, you know. She's going through some things, and I don't really know what to tell her.
Those failing grommets on those lowered valve cover beauty hardware, man, I was getting spray everywhere. Figure I'll clean that up a little bit. I think that if I'm going to still try and use those, obviously, that's a bad idea, but maybe I'll get Downstar instead of doing the cheap stuff, or maybe I'll just go back to OEM. We'll see what I decide, I'm not sure. And don't forget to oil your daily oil tools.
I need some help. I was talking to this female the other day, and it's kind of crazy, you know. She's going through some things, and I don't really know what to tell
her. I believe as you lie, the truth is word so disguise. My surprise, truth arise. You left that, picked up, smoked that, shot that, put my son in your arm. Do the harm, no, so far I'm here, you here.
Be good to the environment.
Know you true love, heaven from above, real life shit without the shit. Your friend who see no foe, not a foe, you a lady, it's crazy the way you treat.
Today's Halloween, look what my wife did. Oh, I think I want some candy. Oh no, it's alive, oh. Take two, boo. That's cute.
I need some help. I was talking to this female the other day, and it's kind of crazy, you know. She's going through some things, and I don't really know what to tell her. Gorgeous or no debating, we got many soldiers who are waiting for you to come back to your quarters, who hold down all four corners, who keep it on lock, or got the devil's wrath on block. Got people over here, so baby, don't fear.
Put it together, you know what I'm saying? Tell me. Get ass in the truck. Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these streets.
Get me out of this.
Alright.
Let's see.
Man, sis, I need some help. I was talking to this female the other day, and it's kind of crazy, you know. She's going through some things, and I don't really know what to tell her.
This was the only area that I saw oil pretty much pressuring out a little bit. I mean, it wasn't, well, at about 10 pounds of boost, it was starting to kind of push out of here a little bit. And it shouldn't do that. I'd love to hear you guys' comments below. I've seen a lot of stuff online. Hey, yeah, if you got any rings that are upside down, putting the pressure the other way, I'd assume that I'd probably see oil around the whole pan. Gasket coming out, not just this one area here. Or even my catch can filling up completely, because you guys saw in my earlier videos at the dyno that there was just a little bit in the catch can that was, you know, just moisture burns off from the oil and whatnot, normal stuff.
I believe as you lie, the truth is word so disguise. My surprise, truth arise. You left that, picked up, smoke that, shot that, put my son in your arm. Do the harm, no so far. I'm here, you here, we all still loving you, thinking you the way we know you. True love, heaven from above, real life shit. Without the shit, your friend who's seen no foe, not a foe. You a lady, it's crazy. The way you treat yourself lately is a lie in the spite with no life, just fright. Top with instant gratification is amazing, son. The way it wastes you, lies wait with your fate, dates all fair. Come to back, dear, we need you here, and that's the truth, my dear.
Oh shit, it's God.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean to do it. I won't do it again. Please, just give me one more chance. One more chance, that's all I need. Get me out of this.
I need some help.
And the eBay aftermarket low cover fastener kit. Here we go. Into the garbage. All right.
Gorgeous or no debating, we got many soldiers who are waiting for you to come back to your quarters, who hold down all four corners, who keep it on lock. I got the devil's wrath on block. Got people over here, so baby don't fear.
Always inspect your bridge bolts. You probably see this one's a little bit stretched. And these are brand new. I just put them in there. This one's really bad. Look at this one. Now this is the replacement Skunk 2 Pro 3 exhaust cam that I got from Speed Factory. And pulling it out and I'm looking at it here. I don't know if you can see it, but it almost looks like it has a crack right there on the lobe. You know, and when I got these, there was like a kind of like a coating on it. Like maybe it was refurbished, I don't know. And it had some coating on it or something, so I'm gonna have to get this inspected for sure. I'll probably just send both my cams and make sure that they're in good shape, and I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but right there, this thing's, I just put it in, and there was no valve that dropped or anything like that that would cause any sort of massive damage when we were doing the dyno to cause that to crack like that. So I'll just have to get it inspected. That was fucking horrible. Hey guys, so good and bad news. Obviously the bad news, we were having some noise on the top end of the dyno. I mean, I still don't know, obviously, if my build on that top end's gonna hold it, but I went to the machine shop. Their experience, the good news is they were saying, hey, your lost motion's beat up. Ooh, we see a rocker arm that's beat up. And let me take a look at that cam. Because I saw that a little stress crack on that cam. And they're telling me that that lobe had been welded on. And don't want to run that. Super crazy. So it's been on my mind, with that cam from Speed Factory that they told me basically eat crow in a nice way. Oh, we'll give you a 5-10% discount or whatever, and they send me an invoice and it's like $100 more than I can get it somewhere else anyway to buy a whole new Pro 3 cam set. And I was like, phew. So talked to eBay, talked to PayPal. PayPal couldn't even find my transaction. Really interesting. And went on there and I didn't see it either, and went into my credit card and found it.
Get me out of this.
All right.
Let's see.
And PayPal's like, well, maybe it was drawn up under a guest account, which is like red flag for me. Like, why would Speed Factory do it under a guest account? But considering that the lobe had been re-welded onto the cam, it's quite a possibility. Anyway, so I felt compelled to call Speed Factory one last time because I noticed the box that the Pro 3 cam came in said Pro 3 exhaust new. Because when I talked to Speed Factory, Zach was trying to tell me that, oh, it's used. We can't do anything with a used product if it's used, you know. And even on the box, you can see right here in their handwriting, Pro 3 exhaust new, which they wrote on this box because this box was actually a stage 1 box, but they had a stage 3 in here in this box and wrote Pro 3 exhaust new on it. And anyway, so I felt compelled to call him and tell him that the box did have writing on it that said that it was new, because he was telling me that the listing said that it was used, even though you can't even go into the listing because it's so old to see the details. Anyway, hello darkness, my old friend, is just kind of like, you know, well, what do you want me to do, kind of a thing, but I'm not going to do anything, kind of a, to Delta anyway. Hopefully it's not another $15 loss shipping it over to them so they can take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What a drag, but hey, yeah, we get back up, we move forward, and dust ourselves off. It's all about how we get up, not about how we get knocked down. As I'm editing this video here and looking back, was pretty lame that I purchased that item on eBay, was doing the build, and didn't have it in the car for probably 2 months, and the buyer protection's 45 days, and by the time I'd taken it to the dyno, then had a problem, then brought it back to the house, then tore it apart, I was well past my buyer protection, just not being protected, and then trying to work it out with Speed Factory and them just saying, sorry, there isn't really anything we can do other than you buying a whole new set for more than where you can get it from somewhere else. So that kind of blew. But this item did in fact say that it was new when I bought it. I was not looking for a used cam. I wanted a new one to replace the one that I had. Yeah, Speed Factory jerked me around, didn't help me out. I don't want to spoil the story, so stay tuned to see how it goes down, sending it to Delta Cams in Tacoma, Washington, to see if they can help me out. The only thing I can say is if you're getting cams and you see one by itself online, even though you see it's from somebody reputable, well, at least someone you believe is reputable, like Speed Factory, you probably don't want to purchase that because it's by itself for a reason. In this fact, now looking back, I see that probably these cams were in a serious engine failure, serious catastrophic failure, and this cam was still able to be repaired, but the person that repaired it obviously didn't repair it correctly. And we'll stay tuned to see from the experienced professionals, because I'm not experienced cam machinist, fabricator, so we'll see what Delta has to say why there wasn't two. Possibly because the other one, when it was damaged, had the threads damaged, because from talking to Delta Cams, if the thread is damaged on the cam, they won't even try and remanufacture it, because once that area, the camshaft, is compromised, it's done. They can't do anything with it. If a lobe breaks off, yeah, they can remanufacture a lobe, but once that shaft or the thread for the cam bolts on becomes compromised, then it's no bueno. So stay tuned, because right now we're only dealing with the one problem that we found. You saw there in the video, there's two that we found. We haven't gotten to it yet, so keep your head up. So we're going to take this arm off right here. This is the one that was getting beat up from that shitty cam that I got from Speed Factory.